It's BuMpY-isms frozen pizza reviews. Yeah.
On this episode of BuMpY-'s frozen pizza review from Massa Pizza Company, it's a Sicilian style bakery with their classic Margherita pizza, California tomatoes, extra virgin olive oil, Italian roots, Chicago heart. So I guess this is from Chicago. Yeah, I'm going to remove it from this wrapper that it's in, this pizza. You can cook it either from refrigeration or from the freezer. I had it in the freezer. And says to let it sit out for 5 to 10 minutes unwrapped, so I do have to unwrap it. And then I'll bake it in the oven. But this pizza, I accidentally threw away the receipt, but I believe it was around $11 for this pizza. Actually, yeah, there it is right there. Didn't even need it. $10.99. There you go. I'm not lying. So it says to keep frozen or refrigerate for up to 5 days. Anyways, let's get back to it after it's cooked. All right, so here is the pizza after 18 minutes in the oven. I was hoping that these mozzarella bits would melt a bit more, but they didn't. That's okay. See if we can see the bottom here. It doesn't look like it's got any color to it. Let's just go ahead and cut this and then get into this review. Just gonna cut it right down through here. It at least has a crisp. Oh, just spurted from that tomato. You can say they are juicy tomatoes. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab a slice or two and get underway with this review. All right, so here I am. Let's go ahead and just grab the first slice. Nope, there's no pull. Undercarriage. It looks almost like when I put it in the oven. Aromas on this. I mean, you can see there's strips of basil. You get the California cherry tomatoes. A lot of sauce. Different like basil, whatever, throughout. Looks like some Parmesan cheese as well. Those are definitely mozzarella, and it's more than likely mozzarella, that's shredded mozzarella, but I don't really know. Maybe it will say somewhere. I can tell you. Maybe it was on the packaging and I just didn't see it. All right, yeah, I mean, I'm getting some of the spices, the tomato, the pizza sauce. It smells like a pasty, tomato pasty with basil type of sauce. But yeah, I mean, it's not like a big robust smelling pizza. Hopefully it's cooked well. I mean, I cooked it for the longest recommended amount of time. Here we go. Cheers. That's a pretty crunchy bit of crust there. It's like a giant piece of toast. It's sharp too. It just stabbed my tongue in that bite, but definitely got some nice kind of basil notes right there. Let's get that bit with the mozzarella square. Yeah, it's nice buttery mozzarella. Some decent flavors to the sauce. The sauce, it is kind of cold on top. That's sad. Maybe I should have just cooked it from the refrigerator, but I think it would have been past the time from when I purchased it to cook it that way. Definitely sharp. And my tongue's probably going to start bleeding from this crust. It just keeps jabbing me every time I bite in. Got plenty of the basil notes. Eating a tomato is delicious. It's juicy, as you can see when I was cutting it. Maybe you couldn't see it, but it was definitely squirting or spurting or whatever you want to say. It was juicing. Yeah, there's a bit of flavor to the sauce, and the basil and stuff's going a long way. Some salinity to it, a bit of saltiness. Alright, well that was the first slice. Let's try a slice from the opposite side of the spectrum here. Complete opposite side of the pizza. Just because one side was on the back side of the oven, one was towards the front. But yeah, it's not very hot. Big gripe there, big gripe. Alright, I think I've eaten enough of this stuff. It's just tasting the same all the time. There's some flavors to it. Big gripes. The bottom carriage of this did not darken at all. The cheese, like the mozzarella bits there, I wish would have melted a bit more. It's not hot at all. I didn't let this sit out for a tremendous amount of time. I mean, so I cooked it for the longest amount of time at the recommended temperature. I did the 5 to 10 minutes out before putting it in, from taking it from the freezer, and just didn't seem to heat it up like it should have. Price point on this is a bit high for what this is. I'd say it's overall, it's a good pizza. I'll probably pick up a different one that doesn't have all the fancy stuff. Maybe just do with a plain cheese, or like they have pepperoni, and I'll just cook it from refrigeration and see if that makes a difference at all. But anyways, take a bite here, and just want to say cheers. Thank you all for watching. Alright, so I put the last couple slices that I had in my toaster oven and put that in there for a bit longer. Started to melt. The mozzarella in the bottom looks a bit better. Taste didn't improve any, but it definitely has a little bit of warmth to it now, so that's good. All right, cheers.